Hey everybody, this is Solus Production and we are here in Seguin. This is home of the world's largest pecan. So apparently Seguin has the biggest nuts in Texas.
Didn't even know about it.
We kept, have you been up to the courtroom?
No.
We kept the courtroom. Sure.
Okay.
We kept the courtroom as historical and as complete as we could. We refinished all the benches, and then they made the dais for the commissioner's court where the judge used to be, and we paneled it. It's got a big screen TV in it. It looks really good. It's really a nice courtroom for commissioner's court. But we tried to preserve inside all the marble, all the flooring, all the aluminum handrails, everything that was historical. We tried to save it in there, and they did a very good job.
Will they let us film the common areas?
Yes, come on in. Come on in. The only thing we have is IT in there, and but just go in any door. The third floor is the courtroom. Take the elevator up and just go through the doors. Courtroom is wide open.
Okay.
So you're saying we can film in the courtroom?
Sure. Yeah.
No problem?
No problem at all.
Okay.
No problem at all. There's nothing up there. We have emergency management on the first floor there, and the second floor. We have JP on the second floor. It's all open. People are up there, so just...
JP, Justice of the Peace?
Precinct 2 is up there with the constables, and then our emergency management and fire marshal is located there. And so it's open to the public. Come on in and have at it. We're real proud of it. We spent $5 million bucks
part
on
of
it.
what we were here to do is to test y'all.
Yes, $5 million, and we have landscape lighting at night. This thing looks really pretty.
I'm going to come by at night and get a shot of it.
Oh gosh, it's really nice. It's the downtown. It's the county seat. This is our courthouse, the people's courthouse, and that's what there's no security. We wanted to give it back to the people and have access to it. If you go to the Justice Center, you got to take everything out of your pockets and go through there.
That's the one just like the block over?
Yes, it's secure because all the courtrooms are in there. The only courtroom here is the third floor, which is the Commissioner's Court, and then second floor they have JP Court. The JP2 office is the old office with the original oak paneling and stuff in there. It is I think it's the prettiest office in Guadalupe County. It is really nice. I'm jealous. But she has a very nice, Judge Schluckleben has a very nice courtroom, and the constables for Precinct 2 are located there too. No, we were very proud of this. This is the only thing I was unhappy with was the stains on that limestone. They happened a couple of generations ago when they tried to clean it. And so the experts say that those stains have to stay there. They couldn't get them off. They couldn't coat it with anything. So,
well, that's okay. It's still it's an old building.
It's an old building,
and it kind of loses that character to
well,
it. So.
When I was a kid, we used to walk around here. My mother would take us around the fountain, and she had Kool-Aid or whatever she had for us. These fountains on the side had goldfish in them.
Yeah,
front
I remember.
and back.
I remember
Goldfish. You remember that?
Yeah.
And I thought that was the coolest thing, but they don't want to put goldfish in them now. They're saying no, we can't do that. Someone put. But I think that was really cool, and I think our carpet grass turned out nice. We over the years we had some humps and stuff. We leveled it all out. I'm very proud of the work that was done on here, and I just think it really turned out very nice.
Yeah, it did. And it really did. It was looking pretty shabby there for a while.
The taxpayers, the citizens, everybody who does business here, everybody who's represented by Guadalupe County should be proud of this, the county seat, the county courthouse, the people's courthouse.
Right. And I'm glad that you guys opened the invitation for everyone to come up to view it, to take photos.
Take photos.
You know, you take pride in what you have.
Pictures of how this thing progressed on there. So I think it's very, very nicely done.
Well, this is going to be seen by thousands of people.
Well, good, because the terrazzo floor, when I was a 16-year-old young man, my summer job was putting terrazzo floors in. Yeah, I don't ever want to do that again.
No.
But they hired some really good people, and they reground them. They patched the cracks and stuff. The terrazzo floors just looked just like they did when it was brand new.
Mm-hmm.
And they repaired all those railings with the aluminum rails and stuff. It's when you see it, you know, I think the people should be very proud of it. It's a very nice courthouse.
Well, we weren't intending on going inside, but after you
Please
talk
do.
to us, I'm going to. I'm going to get some shots
Look
of
at
it.
the courtroom on the 3rd floor. Go up the elevator, and as soon as you get there, the double doors in there, look at the courtroom. It's really, really, really nice.
All right.
Good to have
Thank you.
Well, for the record, could we have your name and what your position is?
I'm Greg Seidenberger. I'm County Commissioner for Precinct 1. This is my 2nd term. I was born and raised here. I have 5 siblings, and they were all born and raised here. Mom used to take us around the square here all the time because that was something we could do on a Saturday evening. It didn't cost anything. And so that was really great. We're very proud to be born and raised here and proud to serve. I'm a retired Air Force officer.
Thanks for your service. My
Thank
dad's
you.
retired Air Force.
Well, and I flew airplanes for 20 years, and I flew for American Airlines for 18 years. I came back to my hometown, and I decided I need to give something back to my roots. And so, very proud to be here.
A quick question: where did you say this other place was that they would?
The Justice Center.
The Justice Center?
One block down.
Can we still record in there as long as we go through the proper protocols of security?
Ask the deputies in the front. If in the empty courtrooms you can record,
Okay.
but you can't record during sessions.
Right. That we need an
And on a
authorization
Friday-
from the
on a
judge.
Friday, there shouldn't be anything in session. So
Okay. Well, then we might, double check that after that.
that's all redone too. That was
That's where most of the courts
Yeah, that
are
was an
now.
old retail shop. That was a Rifleman's. And,
Yeah, I remember.
And remember that shop?
It was a furniture shop
Yes,
over
it
here.
was. Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. It was
I remember the old wagon where they had for like their original, not wagon, but the old truck. That
Yes,
they had
that's
deliveries
right.
there.
They did.
Yeah.
They had it there.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Vivro's was here. Remember that? Now it's look how it's changed. Now I think it's going to be a bar. But
The friend of mine opened up a bar here just recently. I
Yeah.
can't think of the name of it.
Well, there's one over there, and then the place is changing a lot downtown. They're trying to revitalize the downtown with attracting
Well,
more people.
2 years ago, 3 years ago, this did not look like this.
No.
This looked bad. And
Well,
I'm gonna get some shots around here and see if I can come up with some of my old shots of what it used to look like.
well, and even the trees here, we had them trimmed. Now, the tree
Yeah.
trimmer, we had a lot of criticism from people. Y'all shave those trees. Y'all could have killed them. But it was a professional tree service that came out. We wanted to elevate them so you could see the courthouse. And so he came out before the construction started, and he trimmed all these trees. And I think ultimately it's going to be real good.
Well,
I mean,
for 14 years, I did that kind of work in landscaping stuff. He did a good job.
Well, we're happy the way it turned out.
I was looking at the trees when I walked up and said, "This is different." They've been doing some work
Now,
on those too.
On the city square, the Christmas lights stay up year round. But they wanted to do them here on the courthouse. We felt like the dignity of the courthouse should be preserved, and we didn't want the Christmas lights. The second thing was they didn't use the LEDs. Every tree has its own power source, and it was blowing them. It was 20 amps, and it was so. But I thought that the dignity of the courthouse with the landscape lights should be by itself and not Christmas lights.
I think you're right.
So the Christmas lights can be on the city square, but not on the courthouse. So.
All right.
Y'all
Thank
done a
y'all for
fine
coming
job.
to visit us.
We're so excited that you're
Welcome.
happy about transparency.
Oh,
Thank you for welcoming in.
I'm really proud of it. It's really nice.
Well, you would be surprised what kind of trouble we can get into.
Just for
Doing
standing
what
doing what we're
did here.
doing.
Really?
Yeah.
We've been
Oh, no,
arrested,
this is-
we've been ticketed, we've been harassed.
This is the People's Courthouse.
Yeah.
The People's Courthouse. We're proud of it.
Just had a very good exchange with the gentleman here. About all the work that's been put into this place.
So let's go inside and see what we have.
I think you can You have something up there you want?
Yeah, it looks like
I'm
a,
not sure if you're going that way, but go check.
oh, let's see.
Get a better entrance to the video anyway. Alright, that'll be better entrance for me.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be you couldn't go in that way.
No, it's good. Watch that step at the doozy.
Yes. I didn't even notice that sticker. Y'all wouldn't know it, but these floors look so much better. I don't like the paint, but this is so much nicer than it used to be.
All right, it says
Better
something about.
lighting, it was all dim in here. It
It
just
says,
looked like you were walking to hell before.
oh, that's the fire marshal's office. Yeah, it says something about the third floor, so let's go to the third floor.
We are on we came in on the second.
Yeah, now we're up here at the third, so I'm guessing through this door. So county employees be on there. Oh, this is the judge's building.
Used to be coming the other way.
I guess you're supposed to come in the other way.
I've never been on that side. And again,
It looks like
these
Seguin.
seats are so much better.
It looks like Seguin is really about their transparency. Come to the Justice of the Peace Court. We have absolutely no problem with anybody filming. I'm guessing that's where the JPs sit.
I'm not going to show all these. I'm just going to give you an idea of what that is.
Guessing all the prior Justice of the Peace that have sat. They just let anyone into the courtroom. This is a large courtroom. I'm guessing that might be the jury's table? Jury's deliberation over there, perhaps? I don't know. Over there, maybe?
I don't think this one usually has a jury, but yes, it can be used for that. That's
Possibly.
usually like the lawyers and stuff. Hang around and do their thing. Because usually you got, a bunch of people in here, and the lawyers are all waiting, and they're sitting there doing their.
So we walked out we came in the entrance for the judges.